Hello and good morning, everybody. Daniel, Jackie, Shannon, Nick, Adam, Matt, Joe, Mike, Anna, Ashley, good morning. Hello and welcome. Happy Tuesday to you all. Madison, good morning as well. Whew. Hot tamale. How's everyone doing today? How was everyone's weekend and Monday? Hopefully good. Get up there. Get that headroom. Okay. I hope you're all doing well. Right on the cusp of spring break. Almost there. One more class before we break for some time. Ready to go. Ready to go today. Lots to do. Not with us. We actually will have a rather short session, which is A-okay in my book because we've been doing a lot. I would say on my end, at least, I've been pretty content with the amount of work that's been out there for my classes and the quality of work coming back. So I'm okay with what we have on the agenda today and Wednesday, which is not a whole heck of a lot. But I hope you're all well, happy and healthy, families are doing good, and all that jazz. So we'll get moving because people can rewind and play catch up if they pop in a little bit late. So, like I had alluded to, I don't have much for today's session. Jaden, hello and welcome. I wanted to touch base with you guys as a class to see if first and foremost, and Dylan, hello. I did the grading for the Spotlight movie questions and stuff over the weekend, and I know we had our discussion about it on Friday, so I had a chance to talk to you guys about some things about the film before I went through all your answers to those questions. So I just thought I would ask to the chat if you would be so kind as to drop a yay or nay if you guys had any questions about the film or questions about the returned answer packets to you guys. Those grades were posted, and I believe we wrapped up everything for the marking period grade-wise. So what's there is what's there, what will be coming on the report card. So do you folks have any questions about that assignment that went back to you? I did leave a lot of notes and comments and stuff with people that had partial answers correct or just missed the mark entirely. So I figured I would give you guys an opportunity in the chat to just kind of throw out there any questions you had about how I graded that or just about things maybe you missed. Daniel, hello and welcome. I'm glad that you are good. Dylan eats bagel, as is the norm, of course. You guys are a bagel-oriented class. All right, so presuming then no one has any comments about what I gave back. If you do, you can always reach out and email to ask privately. If you don't want to ask in the group chat there, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so moving on to what is honestly our very short order of business today is I've got, it should have posted a minute and 20 seconds ago, a very, very short survey for you guys to do in regards to our endeavors online together over the last few weeks. Good morning, Jake. Thank you for popping in. My goal was to design this so that it wouldn't take you more than like 5 or 6 minutes. In fact, by the time I was done talking about it in my TV broadcasting class yesterday, 7 people had finished it. But essentially, I put a kind of wellness and feedback survey. You guys know that feedback to me is very important in regards to projects and stuff because I'm always curious what your thought process is throughout the projects that we do, and then what can I do to kind of better those projects or tweak them so that when or if I use them again, I can make adjustments based on student feedback. That's really important to me. So I think it would be unfair to transition to this digital learning environment and not ask you guys for feedback on how my digital teaching is. It seems like, and this is pure speculation, I've got no insider information, that we are probably going to be out a little bit longer after break. There's been no official word. That's just my feeling. And so if we're going to continue this model for at least a few weeks after, then I want to hear from you guys about what I'm doing well and what I'm not doing well. So there's a few questions in there about what I can do to improve or what you think we've been doing so far has worked for you. And also there's a lot of stuff in there for you guys to tell me how you're feeling about everything. That's the one missing element in all of this, is that I don't have the luxury of being able to be face to face with you guys or be in the same room with you guys and making myself available on a stream so that you can see me and we can go over things and we can kind of discuss like in a rudimentary sort of way is better than, classroom post after classroom post, I think. But there's the human element lost in being able to sense, how someone's feeling. If I walk in and I'm like, Dylan, how we doing today? And Dylan's like, gives like a Dylan answer because his mouth is full of bagel. I might go, wait a minute, is Dylan didn't sound like that was an honest, there's that human element that's lost. And I wanted to make sure that you guys have a decent or right frame of mind and mentally we feel like we're okay. But, I want to know how you're doing at home. I want to know what challenges you have in regards to getting work done and stuff like that. And then what I'm doing compared to other classes. I figured I can take all that information and then kind of shape over spring break what Dylan, I was just teasing. I can shape over spring break what I have planned next to better suit your needs, and that would be my goal then, because when we get back, I'm looking to introduce you guys to our WeVideo platform to do some light editing projects. Now that's going to be sculpted by what you guys say in the feedback. It's going to be sculpted by if we get any official word of us being out longer, and I've got some ideas as my stream jumps around because my internet connection might not be great right now. No, it's fine. All right, it's just YouTube being a turd. I'm gonna stop the ramble. Stop rambling. I'll open the floor if you guys have any questions on things, but I just kind of wanted to explain that survey a little bit. It should be up on Classroom now. As I said, it's probably not going to take you more than 6 minutes. I know that because very rarely do I choose even numbers. I always kind of go odd numbers. It's 5 minutes. It'll take 7 minutes, but I feel pretty strongly that 6 minutes is probably how long it will take. The only thing I'll ask, as with all feedback, is just be honest and give me your heartfelt opinion. If there are things in there, and remember, I'm not sharing this with anyone. The overall data I may look at, and some questions I could, we'll talk about next class and maybe work out a system for ourselves. But some of the more personal questions, I'm not going to share any of that information with anybody. I think it's important to get an idea of where your headspace is at. So I'm going to hang in the chat for another 2-3 minutes. But honestly, folks, don't roll over and go back to bed. Get the survey done. It's going to help me shape stuff for us moving forward. It's going to be the first grade that goes in for the 4th marking period. I figured it would be a nice, easy way to know heading into spring break. You're starting with a hundo in the 4th marking period in TV production, and so just because that feedback is more important to me than anything. So that's it. That's all I've got for today. All right, I wanted to keep it short and simple. On Wednesday, we'll talk about some of those results a little bit. We'll say our goodbyes. We'll enjoy some social time together before we head into break and remain on lockdown. So That's all I've got. If you guys want to bounce, go and bounce. Take care of that survey. Take care of other work before your next class. If you have some stuff to do, like I said, I'll hang here for a couple minutes. All right, but we'll call it a short day today to take care of that wellness and feedback survey, and then I'll see you guys very briefly again on Wednesday before we head into break. So I'll be in the chat. I'm just going to mute my mic so you don't hear me quietly sipping coffee, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Of course, you can always email me if you want to talk about things personally. That is not a problem. I've had a few folks that we've been chatting back and forth with, and that's wonderful. So you guys know I'm here for you if you need that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I hope it's as gorgeous as yesterday, and that's all. All right, so I'll hang here for a bit, and I will see you folks on Wednesday. All right, adios. Just real quick before I sign off, it's been dawning on me that I've been saying Wednesday. I will actually see you guys Thursday. My apologies for the confusion. Thursday, I will see you.